We will start this sadhana by sitting in a comfortable position. I want to introduce first a practice that is not part of the regular sadhana that we want to do every day as a part of this new 3 months sadhana, but it's something that can help us a lot to restore balance and to gain equilibrium in the beginning. So I wanted to start with this one first. You can always do this one practice that we're going to do now. Any times that you feel you are not in equilibrium and you need to kind of settle yourself in balance again, in a very it's a very direct practice, very easy to access your very core of your being. It has to do with the sense organs. It's a pratyahara. Pratyahara means to withdraw all the senses like a turtle that can bring all these limbs inside its shell. Yeah, so the pratyahara is meaning a practice where we withdraw the energy that is always going out, out, to withdraw it within. Yes, it's a very powerful practice. And I want to introduce this to you, and you can tap on it anytime that you need. And definitely in the times that our sense organs are so loaded with information, so loaded with grasping for sense objects. So this is a practice that I definitely want to give to you, and to any time that you need it, take it in. So we seated up straight, and all of you are familiar with the humming mantra. The humming mantra is a mantra. We call it the Maha mantra. Is one mantra that brings us in connection to the inner vibration of our pure essence in a very direct way. This mantra, anytime when we out this mantra, it immediately realigns us with our innermost vibration and accessing our high levels of consciousness. And it's very simple. We do this mantra by closing our lips and pronouncing the sound of It's like So in a continuous sound, as far as we can go, as long as we can go, without forcing our vocal cords. We feel the vibration from the heart space towards the throat space, and it's really vibrating. Even it's really almost like you are tapping into the sound, and in a certain moment the sound does you. Yeah, so that's the first part, that you are able to make the sound without forcing your vocal cords. Maybe you can have your hands for a moment here in your heart space. Let's do that first. And then just start the sound. So you feel the vibration at a heart level. Maybe you can do the sound Saj for the Yeah, you feel it? So it's really coming from the heart space. It resonates a lot in the face, in the skull, and in the back of the throat in a very relaxed way, yeah? Without forcing it. That's number one. Then we're gonna have a special mudra with all your fingers. with the index finger, we're gonna press a little bit of the ball of the eyes. With the middle finger, at the nostrils, you see that there is a soft space where the bone of the nostril and the soft part of the nostrils come, like from there, but without pressing too much, so you can still breathe in. Yeah, you close that. Then with the ring finger, the upper lip, and with the little finger, the lower lip. So you are a little bit like this. And then we are closing all the gates of the senses. Yeah, and with the thumb, you close your ears. Yeah, the little labels of the ears, you close it with that, so you will not hear me much, but you're gonna hear your inner sound. So let's start. For a couple of minutes we're gonna do it, placing the mudra, not too hard, in a soft way, in a slowly release the mudra. Keep your eyes closed. Just still feeling the gates of the senses closed somehow, in the memory of the blueprint of the mudra of the hands, closing the gates. The vibration of the mantra is still within, the humming, like more in a silent way within, without having to do it externally. Somehow it's internally sounding within. You're still hearing it. And start to bring your attention towards the heart space. Feel your heart space. Feel the breath residing, the pranic force within the heart. And I want you to connect to the sense of smell. just bring the connection of the sense of smell connected to your nostrils, and somehow that invisible tunnel connects the heart to the sense of smell at the nostrils level. So just visualize this kind of invisible tunnel connecting the sense of smell with the heart space. And this tunnel is empty. And feel from the heart the connection to the sense of smell, to the organ of smell, the nostrils. When that connection is there, we now move to the sense of taste, the organ of taste, the tongue, and start to feel like invisible tunnel of invisible and empty tube from the tongue to the heart, connection to the heart space. The sense of taste connected through this invisible tunnel, empty tunnel, to the organ of taste and the sense of taste. Really feel it. Then we start to move towards the eyes, the sense of sight, of seeing, to the eyes, the organs of seeing, of sight, like invisible tunnels, move from the heart to the eyes, empty tunnels that connects the eyes, the sense of sight, towards the heart space. Take the time to feel the connection of the heart and the eyes and the sense of sight. And from the heart you connect to the sense of touch through the whole skin of the entire body. Invisible tunnels bring this information, this connection to the heart. Empty tunnels connecting to the sense of touch through the skin. And then to the ears, sense of hearing, invisible tunnels from the ears to the heart, connecting to the organs of hearing and to the sense of hearing, to the heart space. And feel from the heart all these invisible connections to the sense organs. Empty tunnels, empty channels connecting to the heart, to all sense organs. And rest in there for a little longer in the space of the heart and the connection to all sense organs. Without having nothing to reject, nothing to attract. Okay, so slowly open your eyes, very gentle, and allow your senses to wake up to the outer reality, but still connected to your heart. As the connection is not lost, like your eyes are open and still connected to the heart. Your sense of touch is there, but connected to the heart. Your tongue, your nostrils, your eyes, your ears, it's all connected to the heart. Okay, so this is a practice that can be done anytime. And I just wanted to bring it before we really now go into the sadhana of the fall equinox for the 3 months to come, to give you this sadhana to really apply any time that is needed to come back to senses. This is the direct way to come back to senses and to connect the senses to the heart space. Okay? Now we're going to move into the sadhana of the month, and for that we're going to start with the child pose. So I want to invite you first to the child pose, and in a very relaxed way, bring your legs a little bit apart, your belly between your legs, your arms straight, or at the side, whatever feels more relaxed. And take a moment to land there first. And I'm going to be guiding you through, so you don't need to look at me much. And as you're there, you're landed in the child pose. I want you to relax your spine, relax your hips. Give your head away to the earth. And start to feel your belly. We have been spending a lot of time in our bellies the last season. And now we are familiar with the Manipura chakra, with the Swadhisthana, pelvic floor, the whole region of the belly. We feel it. We bring the inner smile. We breathe into the belly. On the inhale, we feel the expansion of the belly. We let it move in all directions, towards the ground, to the back, to grow. And on the exhale, we feel it coming in towards the spine, empty completely. On inhale, we let it grow, move downward, expand in all directions. And on the exhale, it comes in and back towards the spine, empty. Do that 5 more times on your own. Inhaling, expanding, feel the expansion, letting go completely and allowing. And the exhale to empty and feel how it moves naturally backward towards the spine. And notice the pelvic floor also, how it contract itself, rising. Just do it on your own time, feeling the expansion on inhaling. And on the exhalation, moving inward. That's about the last exhale. As when you exhale, empty. Then slowly on the inhale, start to rise, pressing your hands into the ground, raising your chest up and your hips up. So just taking this position of the all fours. Now here we inhale, we let the navel move down, the chest move forward and up, arching the spine. And exhaling, the tail goes down, the navel rises, pressing your hands and looking towards the navel. And we do this 5 times. Inhaling, the tail goes up, navel falls down, chest open, really feeling your spine curving from the tail. And exhaling, the tail moves down, the navel rises, your hands press deeply into the ground, and you look towards the navel. Do that 3 more times. Inhaling. And exhaling. Big breath and feeling you are making connection to your spine to completely release any tension on your spine, letting your spine completely become fluid with your breath. Connecting to all the vertebrae. And on the last exhale, empty, empty. And on the inhale, come back into the middle. Now here, just cross your feet on the back and come back into a sitting place. Now we're gonna extend the legs to the side like this as an expression of opening. And we're gonna inhale, 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 expanding the legs and the chest, everything. And the exhale, we're gonna contract, 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 contract until we are trilling, 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 exhaling, exhaling, contracting. Inhaling, open, 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 open. Exhaling, contracting, contracting, contracting till nothing more than trilling is left. Completely squeezing. Inhaling, open, open. Exhaling, contracting, contracting. 3 more. In. Exhale. In. Exhale, exhale, exhale. In. Open. Exhale. Last one. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And relax. Inhale. Back to reset. Okay, cross the legs and sit comfortably. Bring the hands to the belly, to the space below your navel. For those who are not familiar with Kapalabhati, Kapalabhati means clearing the head. And that's the first space what we want to clear before the fall. Let fall everything out of the head. So this practice is really for you to clear the stuff of the head. And we're going to start very gently. So what we do, taking the hands here below, when we inhale, we feel the expansion of the belly, outer. And exhaling, we feel the going in. Just let's do that a couple of times. Inhaling, expanding, lower. Exhaling, moving backward. Do that a couple of times, that you have that. Inhaling, expanding. Exhaling, moving back. Now listen well. Inhaling, expanding. Exhaling, blowing through your nose. Quickly. Inhaling, relax the belly. Exhaling, blowing through your nostril from the belly. Inhaling, relax. Exhaling. Continue for 21 times. So inhaling is passive, relaxing. Exhaling is pulling back from the belly through your nostrils, blowing out. Last one. Yeah, so it's clear. This is the difference between what we did before. In the other practice was Vastrika. Inhaling, exhaling is equal. Here the exhale is forceful and really blowing out from the nostrils. Yeah, we do one more cycle of 21 and taking the hands, relax the belly. When you have it, you can go in the rhythm a little faster. That was the last one of 21. Inhaling fully in. Exhaling fully out. Okay, take a rest there. Now you can feel that maybe it gives you a little bit of a dizziness. Yeah, so we are really into that clearing mode. Yeah, so it can be that also the amount of oxygen, the forceful blowing through your nostril, clearing any stagnation and all this area is giving you almost like a detoxing feeling. So that's normal. Yeah. So we do 3 rounds of 21. We do the last one. Take your hands here and go slowly as you need, right? So take, as the rhythm is growing, you feel confident in it. Take your time. That's one. It's about 21. Have a full inhale through the nostril, full exhale through the nostril. Take a time to settle in, to let that also find its way to be integrated. Just take a moment. And now we do one more practice, which is the Narishodhana. You take this hand, the right hand, for the mudra where the 2 first fingers move down and the ring finger and the thumb gonna be the one when you turn your hand towards your face. The thumb will be closing the right nostril and the ring finger will be closing the left nostril. Very softly. We keep the head in the middle. I want you to just close your eyes first and visualize your pelvic floor, your perineum. Just have a moment to feel it, your perineum, pelvic floor area in the center, upward towards your sexual organs. From there, start to move towards the center of your diaphragm. Find the center of your diaphragm. Then from there, move towards the roof of your palate. And from the roof of your palate, move to the crown of your head. So find that middle line, all in one line, the center of your pelvic floor, diaphragm, roof of the palate, crown of your head, one line. Now bring the hand in the mudra. Have first an exhalation from both nostrils, close right. Inhale through the left nostril. So soft and gentle, very quiet. Close left, exhale right. Very quiet. Feel the breath passing through. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. Gentle, smooth, quiet, feeling the air passing through. Continue on your own, inhaling left. Closing left, exhaling right, all in your own time, no hurry. Feeling the breath. Alternating nostrils. Inhaling right again. Closing, exhaling left. Inhaling left. Closing, exhaling right. Continue for a little longer. Continuously feeling the middle line on the body, that center line from the perineum up to the crown of your head while you're alternating nostrils. We end exhaling through the left nostril. Take your time when you arrive towards the left. On the last one, exhaling through the left, and then you release the mudra. Feel again the central line in the body. Now slowly move towards the heart space, the heart chakra. And take the time to feel it, to be there. And this last part of this sadhana is a dharana, a meditation, a preparation to meditation. Dharana means concentration, where we gonna have a mantra in connection to the flow of the breath. The mantra is so ham, so ham. When we inhale, we say internally, silently, the sound of the mantra so. When we exhale, we say silently, internally, hum. Inhaling so, exhaling hum. That is all silent internally, your inner voice. Inhaling so, exhaling hum. Feel the breath at the center of the heart space. When you utter the sound of so, the inhalation moves into the heart space. When you utter the hum, exhalation goes out of the heart in front of you. Inhaling comes into your heart. So, exhaling comes from the heart in front of you. Hum. And start to feel this flow of energy moving from the heart through the breath to the spot outside the heart when you exhale. And how the flow of this pranic flow, let's say, moves from inhale to exhale with the mantra. Just observe that and be with that. Inhaling so towards the heart. Exhaling hum in front of the heart. Very gentle. Just see as a flow of energy moving from one center to the other. The heart center and the center in front. How do they travel to one place to the other with the sound? Just be with the sound and with the flow, with the breath, without doing much, more observing, just witnessing. Coming back again and again to just witnessing the flow of prana from inhale to exhale with the mantra. So inhaling, hum, exhaling. So take the time for a couple more minutes to stay just here, observing, witnessing. And if you need to lay down, you can lay down for a couple of minutes. You just can stay and being here to see. Okay. Come slowly back.